Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be cracking on with some more Euro Truck Simulator 2. Just double checking in the OBS settings, it all looks good. Okay, so just need to make sure the sound worked on the stream, all good, perfect. Right, starting over in the UK for a change here, in Sheffield, because that's where we ended up. That was a weird stream last time. We started in the UK, we finished in the UK. That's not happened in years. Because I don't normally drive in the UK because it's I find it fairly shit. A bit of jump there. Hello Savage, welcome into the stream. No, I didn't go to Lime Street this morning in the end. It took me forever just to get some sleep last night, so I decided against it in the end. Oh, player Prince has been kicked. I didn't even realise he was on the server. But anyway, I'm assuming he's AFK and probably got something to do. So we'll sort out our first job then. That's a nice one. A nice long one. From Sheffield to Brno, which brings us through the United Kingdom. It brings us into France, through Belgium, through all of Germany, into the Czech Republic. The other side of the Czech Republic as well, may I add. So that's a good drive. 21 tons as well, so it will take a little bit of time. That should be. This is a nice one to get us started, I think. Oh, I just want to take that off Chop Chat as well. I want to put that onto live chat just in case it. Yeah, I'm glad I did. Plane's message had been took out on Top Chat. But yes, welcome into the stream as well, Plane. Good to see you got the notification for the stream. That's good to hear. Let's go and get our job. I'm in the UK, so drive on the left. I almost went onto the wrong side of the road then. Maths homework. That's a blast in the past for me. Hello, Ceiling Cat. Welcome into the stream. Morning to you. Where are we heading today and why Berlin? We're not going to Berlin, we're going to Brno, which is in the Czech Republic, but we do need to go near Berlin to get there. Hello Prince, welcome into the stream. Yes, in Sheffield. I noticed Jay got kicked from the server, I'm assuming for inactivity. Right, we get some green lights, here we go, right turn. Ah, I got kicked, AFK, yeah. You know it passes, oh shit, I thought it was 2 lanes for a minute. You know it passes Rainhill at 21:30 for the return after that steam zone. Is that guy in the non-collision zone? I don't think he was, so I'm glad I stopped when I did. But yes, I do know that. I might go and get it. I'm feeling very fatigued already, but I am seriously considering having a walk up to Rainhill and get it. It will depend partly on what time this stream finishes. I'll reload. No problems, Prince. I have to admit, Ceiling Cat, I don't recognise your name. Are you a new subscriber, or have you just not been in for a while? Or have you changed your name maybe? Maybe you use a different name. I have to admit, I don't recognise the name. Go. Right, well Prince is onto the server, so I'll just wait for Prince to come and get this job and then we'll make a move. It is a very long drive, this first one. 1,764 kilometres. So I think that's a pretty good drive.
Terence, I've just got to quickly do something, so I'm not going to make this first part. If you go on your stream, just quickly go to the map view of the route. I'll screenshot it and I'll meet you on the route probably. I mean, maybe at the train port.
I'm assuming this is what Prince wants me to do. That's the most I can get of the route. I think I'm new to your streams. I like ETS2. Excuse me.
Yeah, I've got it. I'll meet you at the train port. You guys carry on. I'll meet you there.
Right, I'll make a move. So you're new. Well, in that case, welcome into the streams. I do stream most days at this time. I was already subbed, got a notification, maybe an old watcher. Very possible, yes. But yeah, welcome onto the streams. I do try and live stream. Oops, we're in the UK, that's the wrong side of the road. But yeah, I do try and stream most days, so yeah, just how it is. Oh, that's perfectly timed onto these lights. But yeah, I'm that tired. I ran round to the shop about an hour ago to pick up an energy drink just to bring me round. Because I was fucked, I tell you. Hello, the German Phoenix. Welcome into the stream. Hang on a minute, I recognise that name. Not been nearby. I've definitely seen that name somewhere. Where's the job to? It's to... Is it Brno, however it's pronounced? Which is in the Czech Republic. So quite a long... what's it called? Quite a long job to start off with. Jeez. Hint, quarry at Leon. Ah, was you over at quarry? The quarry, was you? I have trouble getting online. That's a Steam issue though. But I love watching. Hopefully you can fix that Steam issue so you can enjoy online gameplay, because it does feel like a totally different game playing online, must be honest. And I much prefer driving with real people instead of AI traffic all the time. So we're joining up to a motorway up ahead, which is perfect. Means we can do 110 kilometres an hour down to the Channel Tunnel, because that's where it's sending me. Not slowed down enough. I've forgotten what it feels like to get banned for nearly 3 weeks. See, the one time I did get banned, it was only for about 3 or 4 days. I didn't know at first I'd been banned. It was only when I was looking for my accounts one day I noticed the ban on the system. I was like, ooh. I just wasn't to play dual chuck during that ban period. Merge onto the M1 up ahead. But yes, very long first job this one. I can't remember the last time I did a job so long. But I reckon this will take about an hour to do. I'll be surprised if it's not an hour. £21 tons as well, so it's a fairly heavy job. And there we go, 110 kilometres an hour, guys. As usual, we'll be live until around 8:30 UK time today. Anyone who's interested, my stream schedule can be found on my Discord server and my YouTube community tab. Well, I'm watching at my actual job. Ah, desk job. That's a good one. I gotta do real work, but I'll leave the stream running for YouTube analytics. Enjoy the drive. It's a pretty day in the UK. Well, enjoy your job, and it's been weird. Like, I'm in the UK myself. I'm near Liverpool and Manchester, and it started the day very bright. Then it started raining. Now it's sunny as anything again. Oh, that's the guy. You're watching my stream, so I'll sit behind you. I know, I recognise the name. Oh, hello, I turned to gamer, welcome into the stream. It's not been too bad, a bit tired, but it's what it is. Hopefully all doing well. Might be AFK waiting for me at the train thing. Yep, no problems, Prince. And hello, Alan, welcome into the stream. Back in the good old Volvo today, just how you like it. This thing's rapid, so you can get the maximum amount of kilometres done in the shortest space time, which is what I want. So I can, I can do as many jobs as I can on stream. That's what I like to do. Nice new poster there. Yeah, I definitely needed to get another poster because one behind me had become out of date. Since the football's now finished in the League 1, and obviously I had those 4 green ones, and well, elections been, so I didn't need them up anymore. So I needed to get a new poster, otherwise it would have been very blank behind me. I was going to get 3 posters originally, but when I went into CX, which is the only place I could think of where you can just walk in and buy posters now, there's only that one I liked. Most of it was like anime stuff, which I've never even heard of, and anime is just not for me. So yeah, that was the only one which made sense to me to get, so yeah, ended up walking away with just 1 poster instead of 3. Yeah, I think a good start here. While the UK does look nice in certain places, the roads have not changed since the game come out, so I'm hoping that we'll get a UK road rework in the near future. As always, I'll update you guys on any developments on the ETS like I always do. There was an update I had to do before I could play the game today. I don't know what's that. I don't try again. I don't know what update that was for. It's not 1.44. That I do know. So I'm sure it was like bug fixes and stuff. I am not going to make it to the end of this job unless I fill up. So I'll fill up later on in the job. I'm fine for now. I've got 1,611 kilometres drive, I've got 1,920 kilometres in the tank. Oh, a little bit of downhill speed here. Can't go wrong with that. And the lorry really did lift up when we got it under control, thankfully. I would hate to topple it. What's so special about 1.44? Give me all the main updates, please. Well, there's new stuff with it, like truck suspension and stuff like that. And there's a road rework for Austria, which I'm looking forward to trying out the new roads in Austria. And it's just other bits and bobs as well. The Austria part is what I'm most bothered about. When 1.44 becomes available for online, I will do a job into Austria. I see you giving the UK map some love this week. Yeah, I've been here a couple of times, which is weird for me. I don't normally end up in the UK. It's just whether the decent jobs have took me, really. But I must be honest, I do prefer Germany, places like that. Well, it's what it is. I've heard there is a rework on UK because there are jobs in little areas. Yeah, there's been rumours that there's a UK rework going on, but there's been nothing officially confirmed by SCS software at this moment in time. When we get something concrete, I will post it in my Discord server or something. Like, oh shit, your headquarters are in Grimsby. My headquarters for my own profile is in Manchester. Cool. And my headquarters for the events profile is Luxembourg. And another nice downhill push, I mean, 120 kilometres an hour. Bloody hell. You can't do that online very often. We are going to the Channel Tunnel on this one. So we should see some busy roads in Calais, but it's not going to be super busy because it's not taking us to the ferry port. What level am I on my main account? That is a good question. I think it's something like level 100, something like that. But I've barely touched my main profile since I became a member of Phoenix over a year ago. Not heard of that one, just that VTC before. And we've got a left turn up ahead. M25 already. Ah yes, this takes us most of the way to where we're going. But if you just put your foot down, you can get through these roads fairly quickly. I just keep looking at the steering wheel on the back of the trailer in front of us. I do plan to get a G920 at some point in the near future. I've just got a list of what I want at the moment, and I'm just making my way through that. Obviously all YouTube related on that list. I've got to be 16 to be with Phoenix. Yeah, the vast majority of VTCs, in fact I think all the main VTCs in the game, happy to be corrected on that, you've got to be 16. One or two you might have to be 18 for. And you can't have had a ban within the last 3 months when you apply as well. So just remember that one for when you do turn 16 if you are considering applying. Prince, when he's back, will be able to tell you all about that one, because he got caught out there. Right, straight on here, there's a couple of people to my left. Little Chucker, bloody hell. It's not a name I'd use, needless to say. Oh shit, I didn't see him there. Luckily I was just clear. That could have been a disaster. Speaking of other players though, how busy is this server? 2,279 on the server. And I'm sure when the buses finally release, that'll go up a fair bit. When I come into Channel Tunnel, I think I'll jump onto the menu very quickly, just double check they haven't been released. But I doubt they would have been, because surely, if they'd been released, we'd know about it. I'd have seen one by now. Emerging onto the M2 going to Dover now. Not much further to drive until we hit the Channel Tunnel. Put my indicator on a bit early there. I'll also be stopping off for fuel later on in the job. We're okay for now. I can join Prime Logistics when you're a month-long band. Might do that. Do they not have a do they not have an age rule? I thought they did. Oh, they're getting serious off these headsets. I wonder if there's anyone else from Phoenix. There's mascots and prints. What's so special about these groups, by the way? It's just if you attend a convoy, you can like get a convoy slot. Drive together your VTC, and it's just, well, play the game with other people really. And all transport flicks, welcome into the stream. Not too bad with your bus catches there. I don't want to jinx it, but we've been driving in the UK now for about 15 minutes and we've not booked in 21 going the wrong way. That makes a change. Some moonlight convoy then. Yeah, I keep seeing them all the time. I don't know why all of a sudden, but I just keep seeing them. Probably see him today, knowing my luck. Right, we're off at the next junction up ahead. That's how you know you're going to the Channel Tunnel, because if you wasn't, and you're just going to the ferry port, I'm pretty sure it's straight on. Most VTs are 18 plus or 16 plus. I joined Prime when I was 13. So Prime seems to be about the only major VTC what doesn't have an age rule by the sounds of it then. If it works out for them though, that's the main thing. I took that corner a bit wider than I needed to, but we didn't crash, that's the main thing. I'm 12 right now, I'm 13 in October. Well, in a couple of years you'll be able to join any VTC you want. And now right turn up ahead. That's the run down into the I can't even think. The Channel Tunnel. My mind went totally dead for a minute then. Oh, how did I not go into the back of him then? That was close. He slowed down a lot more than I was expecting. That was nearly a crash, and he nearly went into the back of me. So I just avoided two crashes then. Just about avoided going into the back of German Phoenix, and the guy behind me just avoided going into the back of me. That was nearly very messy. Anyways, the Channel Tunnel up ahead, and that brings us into Europe again. That's where roads get a bit busier. I think I lagged. Oh right, well, I did even better then to avoid crashing. Ooh, I took that corner too quickly for someone with 21 tons. going to let him go, but fair enough. Call Prince on CB. It's not him nearby. He might be. He might either be taking a bit longer than he thought, so he might be on the other side of the Channel Tunnel. 8 on the nearby as well in the UK. That doesn't happen very often. Nice pilot car, mate. Oh. Let's bring ourselves over into Calais. Well, let's get cracking. Yeah, I see Prince. He's there. So now there's 3 of us. Prince driving, or is he AFK? Alright, Prince. I'm assuming he's still AFK. Probably got. Oh, he's put 1 sec. Alright, I'll park up on the hard shoulder. Gives me a little bit more time to have a sip of my my energy drink. Prince still nearby, not quite. Oh, bloody hell, eh? Knackered. Absolutely knackered today. Oh. I'll still need to stop for fuel on this job as well. I don't have enough fuel to get me... well, I could probably just about make it to the end, but it's not worth pushing it, really. Alright, so that's where they're going to pop on the nearby, just there. Like in the logistics. That is one you see around every now and then. Coming. Prince, that is too much information. It's a family friendly stream. You have a blur bottom left of your cam. Yeah, it's the camera's a little bit damaged. Right, let's get moving anyway, because Prince is coming. Oh. Jamie Phoenix guy is in front. Oh. Let the logistics person get past. There we go. I need fuel all the L's. But in that case, might as well stop off at the upcoming fueling station. I wonder what this junction's going like in front of us. It can be mad up here. So don't want to go too quick until Prince is with us.
I've catched up, I'm behind now.
Alright, perfect. It's not too busy, 41 up nearby. It can be a bit crazy at that junction at times. Just moved over to let him out. Well, somebody's been
Abi
drinking
çok
on the job.
mesafeli gidiyorsun ya.
Clearly. Right, there's a fueling station up ahead, so we might as well pop in there.
Trafik hızı ben ne yapayım?
Sen de haklısın. Benim tır kaldı. Adam orada şey kalıysa
Hello, Polo, welcome into the stream.
tır 40 hasar etmişsin. Ben böyle nasıl gideceğim?
Don't know, that guy's saying not CB, but I'll take his word for it. That was a close one, nearly binned it then. Was too busy looking up at the chat. But yeah, time to get ourselves a full tank of fuel for going onwards. That's a full tank. Now will this full tank get me to the end? Can I have stopped a little bit early? We'll see. Worst case scenario, I'll be stopping a second time, we'll have to see. Just gonna again drive slow just so that Prince catches up. Don't wanna leave behind. That area is now sorted. You can tell I've got 21 tons. The acceleration from this is shite. Come on, get some speed up, slow chuck. Oh well, at least you're getting through your maths homework fairly quick playing. That's the main thing.
I may need to pull over again, not yet, but in a little while, just to say goodbye to my uncle because he's in the house at the moment. He'll be leaving in a minute.
No issues. By the way, he said it's a family child friendly, but you swear, yeah, I was joking.
I'll let you know.
I was joking. It's not. I'm not family friendly because I swear too much. Next time Tez crashes into something like a barrier, it'll be cruel because what the barrier did to you, Tez. Well, I think I avoided that last one, but only just. Yeah, let's just crack on. Still over 1,100 kilometres to drive on this job, so still got quite a way to go. Service picking up a little bit as well, 2,312 online now. Terence is swearing is next level. Wouldn't want to be in a car with him when there's a bold driver, aka Steve. Luckily for us, Steve does not have a driver's licence. In fact, Steve is the definition of homeboy because he hardly ever leaves the house. Right, let's merge onto the, I think it's a dual carriage up ahead. I need to get this slowed down a lot here because this is a tight corner. It's 21 tons, so I don't want to bin it. Steve's bird must be in his house then. Well, the only woman in his house is his mum. He still lives with his mum. And from what he's been saying, that's not going to change in a very long time. They only moved into a new house like coming up 2 years ago, and they got a mortgage on it, a joint mortgage, so I think he's quite settled with his mummy. Anyway, out of France into Belgium as we continue our driving towards our destination. When I started this job, I said it'll take me about an hour, so that'll take me until just gone 7 o'clock if I'm correct. We'll soon find out.
I reckon 7:05.
7:05 would be in line with when I started the job.
But at the moment, the Truckee app is saying we're going to be arriving at 19:23. But obviously that goes down slowly. But so I reckon 5 past or 10 past.
Let's keep our foot to the floor and see what we can do.
Well, 1:10.
I think one thing that will slow me down though is I have to take the corners a little bit easier, and then it will take me a while to get up to 110. Ooh, I got lucky there. I don't know how I didn't tip that one. I took no damage though, that's the main thing. I thought that we had a moonlight on nearby. Yeah, the issue is because I've got 21 tonnes of weight, it's very, very easy to overturn this lorry. So I'm just trying to be a little bit extra more cautious due to that. Does Brett drive? No. He's not got a licence, and I don't think he's interested in the slightest. Well, I moved over to give him space to pull out, and then he's just stopped moving. But I need to be in this lane anyway for going straight on. Staying on the E42 for the moment. Okay, 1,000 kilometres still to drive. When I'm doing 68, yeah, it's hard. When anything around 20 tonnes is very easy to flip. It's just a game of mechanics. Luckily he doesn't. His car would have the same problems as 4600. That is true. I've somehow got a cold. I'm at that phase now where it hurts the nose, so I'm looking forward to getting rid of this cold. But it starts warming up soon as well, so we'll see how that one goes. It's like, for example, on Monday it's going to be 20 degrees Celsius, but it'll be raining, so that'll help keep the temperature down a little bit, I think. You've ordered a Pizza Hut tonight. I can't remember the last time I had a Pizza Hut. I just found it a little bit expensive for what it was. Oh, I do reckon Brett's favourite bus is 4600. It's just like him. Yes, good shout. Again, straight on here. Not turning off just yet. My voice just gave up then. Where are we going? I think it's pronounced Brno, which is in the Czech Republic. That's where this first job finishes. That guy looks like he's going fairly quick. I hope he's not speed hacking. Again, straight on this junction. You need to slow down for this bend, otherwise you do crash. Especially like when you got 21 tons. Anyways, we're coming out of Belgium and we're coming into Germany. Good progress being made here towards our destination on our very first job of tonight's stream. Prince is catching up to people a lot easier for me because obviously he's, whatever job he's took, he's got a much lighter load. I've got 21 tons and it's bloody heavy as fuck. You finished your homework and I'll play, and that's good to hear. Again, I left school 11 years ago this time, so homework is something well and truly in my past. Time to read. Oh, alright, so you finished one bit of homework and now you've got a bit more to do. Pince is just trying to be a boy racer in his truck, speeding. I hate school. So did I when I was in school, funnily enough. But yeah, it's again, thankfully all that is well and truly in my past now. I think the biggest lie your parents tell you is you'll miss school when you leave it. I'm sat there even now at nearly 27 thinking, yeah, that was a joke. I did as well, to be fair, though at times it was alright. I suppose there's always decent parts, but I'm too much of a free spirit to deal with schools and that kind of stuff. Well, looks like Prince has managed an overtake on someone. Well, that guy's turning off actually, so easy enough to do. I used to often hang out with chicks at break and lunch when I was single and take them for a couple of months with my ex. I think the only thing I enjoyed was jumping over the fence and giving it legs. I think that's really part of school like this.
Question, am I lagging?
I've got 1161, that's a report, well done. And as for your question, Prince, no, you're not.
Thank you and enjoy your reporting.
When I was in P7 I got done for vandalism with the girls. Naughty, naughty.
I've upgraded my Wi-Fi. It was an option for me to pay £1 more to upgrade for a better Wi-Fi, so a bit better this time.
Ah, well that's a good upgrade for you then. Okay, merging onto a different motorway up ahead as we continue making our way. Tonight I do have a video for you. It's FIFA 22 doing some career mode. What is it we're doing? It's Watford against Spurs as we continue our Watford career mode. The first time I've been on the game since late March, I think. So I was a little bit rusty, but I think overall, a good game. I reckon Prince's favourite bus would be the Bluebirds, because yes, not fair, I want better Wi-Fi. I just got a new dongle and that sorted mine out. Okay, 750 kilometres left of driving on this job as well.
If you want better Wi-Fi, Polo, best get your money out, boy.
But yeah, there is that as well. Options for improved Wi-Fi. You might be able. Okay, you did land then. Yeah, Prince's ping's gone to 2,546. He's at 2,546. And now he's down to 26, so he's all good. I like how he goes, I'm not like gonna like no. 3 minutes later.
I was just seeing if I can run like other things on Wi-Fi as well at the same time. I've got the printer on at the moment, just on the Wi-Fi, just printing stuff off, and then on my phone obviously.
Well, let's just keep going. Mobiles and upgrades, graphics card, CPU, extra DL. There's a long list there playing. See, my next upgrade is this chair. This chair's going. I'm hoping that's next month, we'll see. This chair's way past it now. Prince tells Paul about money for Wi-Fi and goes up to 2,548 ping, like calm as a bitch. Aye, absolutely. It was funny though. But yeah, one thing I remember about Prince's old Wi-Fi is that sometimes we'll go into a Discord call and his Wi-Fi couldn't handle both the Discord and the game at the same time, so it would lag him out. About whatever internet he's got.
That's very correct.
And it's also about where you're located as well, because different areas get different Wi-Fi speeds. Nice run on Magnum there, on the other side of the road. I'm a good fan of the Magnum. So it sounds beastie, the rest of it, but it's slow.
See, from London, probably someone's stealing the Wi-Fi as we speak.
It's worse, it could be in Liverpool. I'm bad.
Or you scousers.
Yeah, although this has been quite a long job, it's been a nice drive to be honest. We've not booked in 20 Idiots yet, thank God. I don't think I booked in 20 Idiots in the last stream either, and I think the game's on sale at the moment. So I think we're doing pretty well. Well, your peak total's arrived, has it, Paulo? What type of peaks have you gone for? Points towards Hanover and Cassel. Couldn't even get words out like. And Erfurt as well. That's where we're heading towards at the moment. But I'm sure it won't be too long until we're going into the Czech Republic because of where our job is. My God, that was a hill and a half, which really killed my speed. Pepperoni and pineapple. Oh, pineapple on a pizza. No. It started off well when you said pepperoni, and then I said pineapple. I was like, oh God, no. Ugh. Where's the sick bucket? Hill. Getting a nice tour down the hill. 125 kilometres an hour, fucking hell. I can't remember the last time I went that fast online. That was a nice little speed boost. say pineapple is good on pizza. I strongly disagree, but if you like it, that's the main thing. Come on. Oh. I hit the barrier. I slowed down, but I hadn't slowed down by enough. Obviously, I'm driving 21 tonnes, so it's not the easiest things to do. Anyway, onwards we go. Somebody crashed on the other side of the road by any chance? It looks like it. Hello David, welcome into the stream. Looks like there's some bold driving there going on the other side of the road. Just going to close stream, I'll be back in 5 minutes, my mum's coming by. No problems playing. Pepperoni is better. Absolutely. I've got some pepperoni downstairs thinking about it, but not on a pizza. Cape Berlin and Dresden straight ahead. £500 drive now until our destination. Had a fuel stop. Oh, the German Phoenix is back. But yeah, luckily for me, I don't need any fuel now since we stopped, so we're good. What's everyone having for their tea? I've no idea at the moment, to be honest with you, Paulo.
As we speak, I've got chicken and chips.
Ah, well, there we go. Prince is already having his tea.
Yesterday was drink driving, today's eat driving.
Okay, as long as we don't crash, that's the main thing, eh? I have to do jobs to pay back loan, which is how I have my Volvo. Ah, yes. I remember being in that position. When I first got the game, I took out a loan to be able to buy my own truck.
You sound like an agency driver.
That's going back some years now. That was 2019 when I did that. We're now nearly halfway through 2020. English. Well, it's not very often to do such long jobs like this, but we have today. It's been fun, different but fun, doing such a long job. Look, it tastes disgusting. I'm getting a KFC instead. Oh, I hate KFC as well. I like food, like chicken and stuff, but just not from KFC. Hello, Elaine Nixon. Welcome into the stream. That's a name I don't recognise, but welcome. Must be a new viewer. Hello, Gazok. Welcome into the stream. gaming German, because why not? Poznan is Posen. Brno is Brunn. See, I'm bad at pronouncing place names at the best of times. Oh, downhill section here, that'll get me some speed back. Yes, a chippy. That sounds good enough. Just going past one of Cam's mates there, parked up on the side of the road. Oh shit, I went to read the chat then and I just started driving to the right. Very new viewer, and I'd thought you'd never heard of me. I'm Transport Flix's girlfriend. Ah, well, welcome to the stream in that case.
For the first time in about 3 weeks or 4 weeks playing this game, it's raining. I feel like the rain on.
Oh, it's raining for Prince because he's got the weather effect still on. I turned them off because I couldn't be bothered with them. It's just a much easier drive when it's not raining, because otherwise you start slipping and sliding everywhere and I just cannot be arsed. I just want to get from A to B without crashing, preferably. If you want to see crashing streams, that's Sim Steve for you. Rain messes with the truck, can't turn at fast speed. Yeah, exactly.
It's raining, it's pouring, the German Venus is snoring.
When you've got oh, I misread that. I thought you said you had 850 notes. It's like you took like notes down, like written down. But yeah, I don't normally see £15 notes. I don't want to, thinking about it, because no shop will accept them, because they automatically assume they're fake, which is annoying. But I've been watching a few of these, and one of Baldy's too with him. Ah yes, Sim Steve, aka Sim Polisher. I am upgrading my Wi-Fi. Ah, perfect. Again, partly to do Wi-Fi is where you're located in the UK. It's like some places get really, really good Wi-Fi deals, and you know, that kind of stuff. While other parts of the world get really, really poor options. He does need a hair transplant. I couldn't agree with you more. Yeah, this first job's gone very smoothly, which is what I'm glad about. Going towards Prague now.
I wouldn't say smoothly, I just crashed in a tunnel.
Well, it must have only been a small one. Dresden, outskirts of Dresden on my left. I reckon in a few years' time all that'll be left is his rear hair, most likely, unless he can do something about it. And sharpish. Right, 250 kilometres to go, and we're coming out of Germany and coming into the Czech Republic. Because my job is the other side of the Czech Republic, so it's no wonder we've still got 250 kilometres to drive while in Czech Republic. I can't remember if this base game or not. It might be going east. It might be just about going east. Oh, excuse me. I got my first grey hair already. Let me know. I'm expecting to get my first one in a year or two. It's going east. I had a feeling it might be Jamie Phoenix. Thank you for confirming.
I don't actually know what any of the DLCs are, because like where they are, sort of thing. I can't remember. It's what I bought them ages ago.
I've forgotten for the most part because I've had all the DLCs for that long. When I thought Brett was a fossil. Oh dear. Give it another 2 to 3 years and Brett will look like Gandalf out of Lord of the Rings. He's going grey at a fairly quick pace. Anyway, when we get to the end of this job, we'll chop it off and we'll take another job. As usual, I'll be live until the normal time of about 8:30. So, still got quite a bit of stream time left. It was the day when I got on TMP, now it's so dark, I can't see where I'm going. Excuse me. It is just starting to go dark for me now. And we're coming into Prague. Lord of the Dorito Head. I don't think he'll like that one very much. Well, we're in Prague and there's 8 people on the nearby. It's not too bad for Prague, that, to be honest. Yeah, very tiring day. I didn't get as much sleep last night as I was wanting. As I'm not familiar with most people, who's Brett again? It's the lad we know who's Ginger, who's going grey. So it's going from a forest fire to a greyhead, Gandalf. That'll do nice then. Oh shit. I didn't realise my wheel had been turning. That was a bit annoying. Welcome back, Savage. Just made food. What have you got? Because Polo before was asking what everyone's having for their tea. After he's gone grey, he'll end up looking like he has PVA glue on his head or something. It's definitely possible. Ah, you've gone for noodles. And we're out of Prague. Not too much further to drive. Straight on here. Looks like somebody's took a right. But you can't taste anything. Who is that going right? 2045. Yeah, it's definitely going dark in game now. I'll need my full beams in a minute. Spicy Food unfortunately doesn't agree with me. You've taken over Graham. Hopefully it'll be my Sunday stream, all being well. We'll have to see. I can't wait to be single. That's what people who get married normally say. Spicy food, Brett. Yeah, we're getting a nice tour down the hill. Just what you want. When you got 21 tons, you need all the assistance you can get. We won't have 21 tons much longer, so we've only got 100 kilometres left to drive now. We're nearly there. Knackered today. I'm hoping for a bit of better sleep tonight, all being well. Lol, I love that post on the wall. Yeah, a few said that. I definitely needed the new poster. Otherwise, the background would have got very plain and boring. What's for tea, Taz? To be honest, I'm not sure yet. It'll partly depend on exactly when the stream will finish. Susie yawning. Nearly crashed. I still can't get all 210 kilometres now, only 90. That's weird. Have you asked on the forum as to why that's the case? Should get an official gaming logo. One day I might just do that.
Gel abi.
A Dolmed sandwich. Oh god. Looks like Prince is taking a right up ahead. We're on to the next junction.
Tamam abi bekliyoruz seni.
Yeah, I see what you mean by if it's a convoy here. There definitely is. But we're going into the part where Prince is at. I'm a bit further up the road. We're taking a right at the next junction. What company am I finishing at? LKW. Well, at least mine's in the centre then. At least that's something. Yeah, we've just flown it here. 7:10, that long job of what, nearly 1,800 kilometres has only took an hour and 5 minutes. That's pretty good going, that. Now that's quick. I agree. Very quick. It's all gone really, really well. I think I stopped a bit late then, but oh no, just behind the line. That'll do nicely. And that's a green light. So this job finishes an LKW, green light. This finishes an LKW, so that's one thing. So what was that then? It said you weren't due until 7:45, but we smashed it down. Oh yeah, absolutely. It was nice and quick. Just foot flat down, 110 all the way. Well, at least where we could get away with it. I reckon Prince loved every second on learning about birds and the bees. But yeah, it's a lot of XP and money onto the account. We managed to avoid getting involved in any crashes on the way. Quite happy with that. Let's have a look at job options out of Brno. Amsterdam, that's another good one. Through the centre of Czech Republic, through the centre of Germany, right through the busy parts of Germany as well, may I add, and into the Netherlands. Also noticing as well, somebody has subscribed to the channel, so I just want to say a big thank you for that subscription, and hopefully you do enjoy the content going forwards. This job is from LKW as well, so I'll get this job and I'll just wait until Prince arrives. See if he wants him to copy the job. But yeah, Amsterdam though should be fairly busy as well, so that should be fun to say the least. And it's only 8 tons this as well, so we'll have a much better acceleration. It's otters that build the dams actually. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong D button. Oh, I didn't realise my truck had started driving forwards for any random reason. Prince will be here before we know it as well. And while we're waiting for Prince, might as well get a picture. Get the LKW signing. Change it to daytime. Where are you? I'm in LKW, Prince, waiting for you. Let's get the blur off. There we go. Get the colours out. That is quite a nice screenshot. That'll be on my social media at some point. Yeah, Prince will be here in a minute, which is what he wants to see. And then we'll make our way. This job is 1,084 kilometres long, so it's not as long as that last one we did, which is about 1,000, just short of 1,800 kilometres. That I'd like it pitch black. Yeah, it just doesn't show up very well on some social medias, particularly Instagram, which is a problem with it. Because that's why I'll take the odd snapshot sometimes, but it's a bit of a pain. Prince is actually on the nearby now. That was a lot quicker than I was expecting. Oh, hello Darren, welcome into the stream. I'm doing fine, how are you? Yeah, here comes Prince. Don't forget as well, guys, if you're not yet following me on my social medias, there's a link down in the description that's going to bring up all the social medias I've got.
I got stuck behind a convoy.
Typical. It's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord. Just give us a follow, the ones you guys have, as it's the best way to keep up to date myself when I'm not live streaming or recording. Prince's job spawned where mine was. And this will be a much easier job because it's only 8 tons, so I'll be able to go a lot faster. I reckon we can have this done for just before 8.
Just give me 1 second, Terence, just to reset some settings.
Okay. It's given me time to have more of an energy drink though, which is probably about the only thing keeping me going. I'm just that kind of condition today due to lack of sleep.
Do you know or remember where the rain setting was? What was it under?
I think it's the cog on the tab menu. I could be wrong. Um, 8 tons is my body weight, knowing the amount of kg I've put on in muscle. It's a small convoy coming towards us of about 3 people.
I've got it, you can go now.
Alright, let's go! Hello Nathan, welcome into the stream. Oh, and hello. Was Camaldian? I can't remember now. Nice driving by that guy. Oh, green light. I'm not doing too bad, Nathan. What about yourself? Yeah, you can see the big difference in the acceleration now as well, due to only having 8 tons instead of 21 tons. I misjudged that totally, cut the grass a little bit then. And we have put the full beam on now just so we can see as much as we can. Yeah, I reckon we'll get this job done by just before 8 o'clock. Goal's just been doing some grey roads on the ETS2. Hey, why not? It does pass the time. Terence, can you run as fast as this truck? Yeah, I'm not a very good runner. You may get stuck behind the convoy at some point. Or are they going the same way as us? Tap the brakes then because my truck was going all out of shape. I didn't fancy binning it. Again, that would be bold driving if I binned it. Yes, right. Well, I'll keep my eye open for him. For those who are not familiar with this channel, I'm trying to get back into daily videos after a period of not being able to record in the daytime due to other commitments, and I live stream most days as well. My stream schedule can be found on my Discord server and on the YouTube community tab, so that's the best way to keep up to date on when I'm going to be live. And it's not just that. The notification system on YouTube isn't always brilliant. Sometimes people are told, sometimes they're not. But yeah, I just put a stream schedule out and be like, right, I'm going to be streaming on these days and from such and such a time. You're not live on Saturday. That is correct, Polo. Saturday is the next day that I'll be off.
Hey, Terence.
Yeah.
Imagine having a small tank and having to fill up every now and then.
Oh god, yeah, could you imagine it?
Can we stop for fuel?
Alright, looks like we're stopping at the next filling stop then. Let me just track the car and catch up. Well, not for I've completed to map. No, not far off completed to map, that should say. When I finished it, I'm going to go back to Pro Mods. I actually have a lot more roads on Pro Mods. What are we up to on Saturday? I'm getting some of the Northern 150s I still need, which is mostly just for pictures. But yeah.
In fact, looking at the map on tab menu, I'll make the second fuel stop, so the second one.
Okay, right, so it's not this first one we're stopping at then, it's the next one. Let's just crack on. So it's not this one we want to stop at, it's the next one. DL, 121 kilometres I was doing then, and I've not even got that heavy of a load now. I'm off to Scarborough bashing a 68 out of Piccadilly. Hey, why not? I'll be just running round Greater Manchester and having a photo session at Sheffield. Oh, there's a car ahead. At first I thought, is it Stan? But it's not. Because normally it's him that drives a white Skoda. See what this Skoda in front of me does. He doesn't know himself what he's doing. Occasional transport flips question, but do you like Coca-Cola? Oh yes. This guy's not very good at staying in lanes, is he? No, I'm not familiar with that saying. Savage. Oh, coming into Prague. I like Coca-Cola, it makes me sleepy. It's got caffeine and stuff in, so I don't know why it would make you sleepy. What's this prick doing? Just slammed on in front of me. I think I did well to avoid that. Fucking knob. Yeah, 9 on the nearby. I'd imagine we've got a different way to that convoy now. I can't see it coming through a town. It's 17 here actually. It's fairly quite busy here for Prague. How many have we got up nearby? Well, a server 2,453. That's why I think in my imagination. Different. Okay, let's get some speed up. Now out of the city area. Means we can now continue up to, is it Amsterdam we're going to? Yes, Amsterdam. So we can now continue plodding on to Amsterdam. Yes, 2453. I rolled that ELC Millennium. I think I rolled them all at some point, or near enough all of them. Come on, Chelsea beat Leeds. I've not even shouted. I thought that's a filling station because the same print's indicating. But yeah, I've not even looked at the lineup for the football. See who's playing, who's not, out of the people I've got in my squads. Is that convoy up ahead? It is. We've caught up to that convoy Cam mentioned. I'm a bit surprised. I wouldn't have thought they'd gone through the centre of Prague, but there you go. We've hunted down the convoy and now we're overtaking the said convoy. think the convoy was doing 110 or near enough at 110. Oh, that's a crash by someone. Oh, and that's a crash by me because I was getting too close to the wall to avoid the other guy's crash. 19% of the truck. Did my load take any damage? It did. Fuck's sake. I was just trying to keep out of the way of everyone else's crashing. Oh. Prince is using the brakes. I think this is just a rest stop. Right? No, it's not. It is a fueling station just past. So yeah, we're pulling in because Prince needs fuel. It's typical. I always get involved in everyone else's crashes. Not too sure what he's beeping about. Well, let Prince get his fuel, then we'll move on. Probably catch up to that convoy again. Almost out of that energy drink. I'll definitely have a bit of a crash after that. And there we go, Prince is ready to go. Right, let's crack on.
Now that should get me through the next 2 jobs.
All being well. With the amount of youth players on the Leeds United bench, I won't be surprised if the camera turns on them and they're doing the homework. Could you imagine that? Can anyone do me a favour and have a look if Mason Mount is playing for Chelsea today, or if he's been benched again? I'm hoping he's been benched, if I'm honest, because I've got Trossard on the bench and he's worth a lot of points. Mount starting, well, in that case I'm hoping he gets two goals or something. Then if he doesn't, I'm not going to be best pleased. I was going to move Mount on at the I was going to move Mount on at this game week, but the issue I've got now is Emmanuel Dennis looks like he's injured, so it just makes more sense to move him on instead. There's 2 convoys here, one going one way, one going the other way. I think they're both Russian as well. That's class, that. One of my friends has Mount as captain. Ooh. I very, very nearly put Mount as captain, I'm not going to lie. But at the last minute I went to Son. That's a naughty overtake there, Prince. That's a very naughty overtake.
Enjoy your convoy, lads.
2 weeks and 2 days until you're unbanned. I bet you're counting down them days. Imagine if Wolves beat City tonight. The title race might be decided on goal difference if it happens. See, someone in our mini league, Tom Armstrong, has got Cancelo as captain. So that's interesting in itself. I've got Cancelo, but he's not my captain. You don't know where you are, you've got 580 kilometres to go. But you'll be well ahead. Yeah, we're cracking on here, that's for sure. Overtaking this convoy one at a time. Just a reminder that tonight's video that goes online at 9 PM is a FIFA 22 career mode one, and it's Watford against Spurs. And despite not playing the game for near enough a month, I think it's just over a month, I think I did a decent enough performance. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it and check it out when it goes live. And a big thank you for the support on yesterday's Euro Truck Simulator 2 video, which I didn't share anywhere, so all them views which it's got have come direct off YouTube. Okay, overtake complete, let's pull in front here. That's the convoy overtaken. I passed the depot on 3141 earlier and couldn't see any withdrawal vehicles. Might have moved on pretty quickly, possibly. I think one bus Riva at the moment, which is very much annoying me, is 660 at Rill. Like, I'll be having another Rill day in about a week's time, maybe a little bit longer. And it'll be my third attempt to record 660. The last two times I've gone, it's been VOR. I was simply not out for the day. So, yeah, we'll see what happens there. I feel like Everton are going to stay up, it's going to be Leeds instead. It's possible, because Everton's all of a sudden started playing well.
Got some sad news down here. Very healthy Dennis Trident caught fire yesterday.
Yeah, that's rare. Either than or the fact that there was a cadet impulse outside the garage blocking my vision. Well, it could be behind them. Yeah, my next day of any kind is this coming Saturday. Getting Northern Rail Class 150s. I need like 2 or 3 150Os for rides. All the 151s are done for rides. No, that's a lie. I need a couple of 151s for rides, and all 152s are done for rides. So it's just a handful I need for rides, and just a bunch of pictures then. So we'll see how that one goes. I swear 660 hates you. It feels that way. There was another solo at Rill that did my head in a while ago. It was either 672 or 673 which I needed for picture. And it took me 4 attempts to get it. Because every time I went down to Rill, it was always not out. You couldn't get it, so it's like, you know. If I did a report at Winsford, I'm trying to get 2634. I have to see what happens there. With Winsford, anything's possible. What bus company is 660 with? Aviva Buses Wales. So yeah, I'll be having an attempt next week to try and finally get that recorded. We'll see if it's out. If not, it'll be another attempt in June, which will be quite irritating, but well, it's just how it is sometimes. 660 is like 999 when it comes to the trying to get it. Yeah, that was another one that was a pain in the arse to get. Spends more time on the pits than anywhere else, especially when it was at Wrexham Depot. Keep cracking on. That's a fairly busy fueling station, by the looks of it. I don't get that. Why park on the hard shoulder when there's a fueling station just there you could have parked in? I never will understand that. That VTC being promoted in the chat isn't going to be one that Plane would like very much. As you've got to be 20 to join it. That one I did work out, even if it weren't in English. I only managed to get 25.94 without the Air League, and not with the Air League. Yeah, I think that's one I actually need. I could be wrong. I'll probably have an attempt to get that. I've been summoned. I was just saying the VTC, which I just went past and was promoting their VTC, you had to be 20 years old to join, at least. Or 660 was out in the 84 round drill. Well, it weren't out this morning when I checked. Well, that's good if it has been out, because then I've got a fair chance of possibly getting it. 25.94 was only out for that one day. I don't think it'll be returning, as I haven't seen it out on schools either. You never know with them buses, if they're needed they'll keep them. That's too old. I have seen a couple of VTCs where you've got to be 21 to be in, but there's not many like that. Most VTCs is 16 and over. Have you caught 10565 in the new livery for Stagecoach? I'm trying to think if that's the one in new colours or if that's the one in the Jubilee.
To be honest, I think you should be any. Obviously, the age of the actual game, they got PG9 or whatever you call it. I think whatever the age of this Euro track is, that should be allowed.
Yeah, it's just obviously some younger people don't know how to drive really well, so I think that's why it is. 25, 28 and 2550 really doing bits at the moment. 25, 28 is another one I need, but...
My cousin's 3, she probably drives better than me.
Yeah, 25, 28 I need, but again, every time I'm in Chester, it's just not out, so I'm just not in a position to get it for whatever reason. I may make an attempt for that later on in the month, we'll see. I think it's Jubilee. Yeah, I've not seen it yet, but my mate who drives there has had it a couple of times since it's been done. Hello Liam, welcome into the stream. Would you ever buy a steering wheel? I am hopefully getting a G920 at some point in the near future. I used to have a Fushmaster, but unfortunately it broke, so wired Xbox 360 controller until I get the G920. Yes, 10565 Jubilee. Right. I thought it was when I seen that fleet number. Is it sunny there, Tez? Nice day in Yorkshire. Yeah, it's sunny now. It was raining at lunchtime, but it's brightened up now. It's looking pretty decent outside. How'd you break it? I don't know. It's just the longer I was driving it, the worse it got. And it started steering to the right and stuff like that, and it just become undrivable. It was a shame, but it is what it is. And when I googled about it, it seemed it was a common fault with them. So this time I'll be getting the G920, so I know I'm getting some high quality, so that kind of stuff will not be happening again. We have a Jubilee bus. Oh, have you got one down in London as well? I bet virtually everyone's got them now. I'm just annoyed. I think one of the Jubilee bank holidays is on my birthday. I'm not best pleased about that, but yeah. Clear sky and rain hill. Yeah, it's same here because the sun's coming through the curtains a bit. Bloody hell. Something was in front of my eyes then. I tried to knock it away and I caught the wire for my headset. What, 3 of the 4 JBAs are off the road now in Wales.
Just to let you know, you are blocking a little tiny bit of your rear trailer on the exit of that junction.
Yeah, them things have not been reliable ever since they got their electricity stuff changed when they got converted to Sapphire. That's the issue with them. They're not as bad as they was when they first got converted, but they're still bad enough. And now the 58 plate as well. They're 15 years old next year, so you can expect them to be gone pretty soon. That guy's got off the nearby, I think. Pacey up ahead. What's going on here? What is going on?
(1903) if you don't move or F7 you'll be reported for blocking.
You finally finished your book, that's good. Mounts have scored. That's good. Hang on, already?
Okay, you're reported for blocking. Enjoy.
Oh. That got him moving. Trying to see what this guy is doing, because I don't know if he's trying to get to out of the way or not. Looks like he's just driving slow at middle lane. Yeah, them pulsars are getting old as well. Transport flicks. Is this guy for real? You meant to get in the correct lane with plenty of time. It's a bit of common sense as well. Like, this guy in front of me has no clue how to drive. How's that trailer so big? I think it's a triple, isn't it? Needless to say, he can't drive it because he's scraping it across all the barriers then. I'm going to try and get past this fool. He's pissing me off already. Right, up to 110 anyway. Just got over a very busy road, or under. That'll be the CD road, German Phoenix. So 999's probably picked up a fault as well. That's only a double, must be just a long double then. Like it was a triple at one point. Bit of a convoy going past us as well. It's always nice to see people on the game. The more people driving, the better. Well, yeah, if it tracks tomorrow. The Rail Tour to Crew now due at Rainhill 21:33. Depending on what time this stream finishes, I might make a run up to Rainhill to try and get it.
I think there was a farewell tour today, or somewhere today or tomorrow, or maybe even Saturday, not sure, of the class 455s Southern have down here.
Are they off, Ali?
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
United States.
Did that guy just randomly say United States? Can we try and not spam the chat as well? That'd be great.
Surprisingly seeing chaotic here.
Oh yeah, good old chaotic control. But let's be fair, our driving's more chaotic than his. What's wrong with 4474 at the moment? It's sawn. That's weird. A 61 plate being sawn. That is very strange. Anyway, straight turn up ahead. Let's keep cracking on. After being blocked for a little bit. Yeah, you'd know about it if a nuke got dropped. So we don't need stuff like that, that'll be great. Yeah, same here, looking at that. I'm sure we'll have... I'm sure it'll be back on at some point. I can't see that being withdrawn. Not at 61 plate, it's only 11 years old. Anyway, I think in terms of transport, I think I'm only planning one distance trip this year. And that's down to Exeter, for the 150s down there, funnily enough. I don't need many up here, so I'll be planning on getting the ones down in Exeter in the near future.
Yeah, one day I would like to come up, like, I want to go like Penzance, and I want to go obviously down near your end. So when I do come down near your end, I'll give you a shout.
No issues. Okay, let's keep going. There's rumours a couple of...
I don't know if you have any, but you don't have no more paces left, do they?
Nope, they're gone everywhere now. They're no longer DDA.
Shame, because I never got to ride them.
The only ones I missed out on for rides was the Go North West ones. And that's because of a certain virus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in Cardiff the night they shut all the pubs. Because I had one down in Cardiff I needed for a picture, sorry. So I went, yes, that virus, savage. I went down to, I was in Cardiff the night they shut all the pubs.
I'm surprised that someone in your live chat, YouTube chat, hasn't asked me that question yet.
He has about 4 times. But yeah, I was there the night they shut all the pubs. I managed to get the last one I needed for Transport for Wales for picture. I was planning on going down to Exeter in the summer, but a certain outbreak stopped me from doing that.
Amına kodum salağı seni. Gerizekalı Umut.
I don't know what that guy said, we'll take his word for it.
Lan aptal salağı seni. What he said.
Okay, 100 kilometres until we hit Amsterdam. It has indeed. But yeah, less than 100 kilometres until Amsterdam. The roads should get fairly busy around there because for some reason that part of the map's usually pretty busy. So we need to be at high alert driving through there, just in case we bump into an idiot.
One day next week you should start, I know you don't like Italy, but start from Italy, you know, you see what it's like, then drive from Italy like into Germany.
It'd be a long job. Hello the British Gamer Tech guy, welcome into the stream.
I reckon about an hour and 30 one way.
Yeah, that'd be most of the stream done in one job.
Also, I just realised my mic goes quiet and loud sometimes.
Okay, merging onto the different roads up ahead to take us to Amsterdam and Rotterdam. Nearly Amsterdam now, guys. Some areas so annoying, 4% cargo damage. Ouch. Yeah, it's not the easiest of companies to get in and out of that. That corner a lot easier than I was expecting. Hello Ethan, welcome into the stream as well. And that's a good overtake. Will keep us going. Where we're heading today. This job finishes in Amsterdam. But yeah, going back to trains, the only long distance trip I think I'll be doing this year is Exeter. So yeah, see how that one goes. But when Exeter happens will depend on how well Saturday goes, because I want to get all the 150 zeros and ones done for ride and picture at least. Okay, I can see our red flag now. The question is, can I get this overtake done in time? The answer is going to be a yes, but only just. Oh, I could feel the truck lifting up then, so I just tapped the brakes to make sure it didn't go flying. We just passed the global cargo fellow as well. Oh, I think did Prince lag or crash then? I'm not too sure. Oh, this job's in Suchimeri, so that's going to be fun. $17 on the nearby. That guy's taking a left. I thought he was just going to go ploughing straight for the lights then. Let's go. He's driving a daft as well. A very daft decision. Oh, I didn't know then if Princess was going to fly through that or slab on.
See, if you stop at these lights, you make the next light.
Ah, well, there's method in the madness. Princess stopped beyond the line though, so technically she probably should have gone, but I'm not forced. We're not in the way. Yeah, it's quite close, but I got stopped in time, Ethan. That's the main thing. Now we just need to do a good show and get ourselves into Chimera with no problems. Prince is taking it wide on arms, got to do. Prince is in. What an idiot. And there we go. Into the marker. Yeah, there's always one idiot, isn't there? Oh yeah, that's the damage I took in the tunnel before. When trying to avoid somebody's crash, I ended up catching the side of the tunnel instead. But we're making good progress towards level 282, that's for sure. Let's look at job options out of Amsterdam. Gonna be live for another half an hour or so yet, so that'll be a nice one. Lods. Of course, the top central type of part of Germany, sorry. Then into central Poland. That should be a nice one. 20 tons of fertiliser, so it is kind of a heavy job. I'm going now by. Alright, German Phoenix, nice one for tagging along. See you soon, hopefully.
See you later, mate.
Oh, I thought that was 2 lanes then, but it's not. Just a reminder as well, if you've not yet followed me on social media, there is a link down in the description that brings up all the social media I use. Just give us a follow on the ones you guys have, as it's a very good way to keep up to date myself when not live streaming or recording. Perfect. 14 on the nearby, which is a little bit quiet for Amsterdam. The road's clear. Ah, I'm not making them lights. Well, that's bold driving, isn't it? Not too sure what he's doing, but there you go. That's a green light, let's go.
Report.
Oh, somebody's crashed into somebody else by the sound of it. And there's Prince up ahead. I'll catch him up once the lights go to green. It's picked up a little bit now, 18.
This job should arrive by 8:30, bang on.
We'll get there a little bit before that because obviously we'll be doing 110. When the English, when Prince crashes, he's like a princess. I suppose one thing we need to rely on as well is the roads being clear. If the roads are not clear, it will slow us down. So we'll have to see. I reckon if that trucky thing is saying we'll get there about past, I reckon we'll get there slightly earlier unless we get blocked. What's going on down there? Banging. It's like an airlock with the headset. It must have stopped now. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Let's keep this up. I can't believe it's gone 8 o'clock already though. It's just absolute madness. Time's going quick. Terence sneezing fit. Yeah, I'm doing more and more of it. So yeah, I am definitely wondering how the football's going to get on at the moment. I see there's been a red card in the Leeds first Leeds first Chelsea game. Dan James has been given a red card. I think he's a Leeds player. I think so. You'd expect more goals out of Chelsea in that case. Melto's 20 late. Well, that means more of a chance of me being able to go and get it then. Hey. There we go. Hi. That's why my chair's in such a bad condition for the most part. I've got that little sod. Now, alright, it's nice you've got a favourite pulsar too. I'm just sick of the sight of them, there's that many of them. Keep you updated until the end of the stream, okay? Cheers, Savage. My chair moving it all the years. Mad kitty, that one. You can sit there, just don't scratch the living crap out of it. Doesn't always make an appearance in my streams, this one, but she's doing it today. Be off. Good girl. Going through Mount and James and that goal. I need Mount to get another goal or assist to make up for Trossard, because had Mount not played this game I'd have had Trossard as auto sub, so I'm hoping Mount can get one goal or assist onwards, and I think it'd have to be a goal, because I think Trossard got 1 goal 2 assists from memory. So yeah, definitely need more attacking returns from Mount. She's gone out of the room now, I don't see her. Anyway, let's keep cracking on. So far everything's going well. We've had nice clear votes. And we've got 2,354 people on the server. Numbers do start going down about this time. I think I say it every night, that at this time of night people start getting themselves ready for work and school, so you know, it's understandable. That's really killer. If I did extend my streams I wouldn't get that many viewers at that, for that extra half an hour, because most people would be off already. Nah, I'm not stopping for that red light. I tried. We're going through Onstabrook here, so it's taking us for the centre of the town.
Abi, ich hab dir nichts getan. Nein, ich fick dich nicht.
Again.
Siehst du gefickt.
Again, I'll just take his word for it. So Global Cargo fellow now nearby as well. He's driving away from us. Oh, I thought lights had gone to green then because Pete started to move. Hello Ace the Driver, welcome to the stream. Hi mate, the cat likes being in the live stream and said see you later. Oh yeah, she'll marv me later on when it's when I'm thinking about getting into bed. She's mad for that. A little bit too close to barriers then. Must have only just missed. Right, we're out of Onstabrook now, but it's A road, so while we can do 110, it's not that easy to do that. Speed up, shall we? Although 20 tons, it will take a little bit of time. But to be fair, I don't really have a favourite pole star. Because there's that many of them, I'm kind of sick of the sight of them. It's just the fact that I'm trying to get all of the even off Western Wales buses done for ride and picture, and as many done for video as possible. I'm having to now focus on the pulsars and stuff like that now. 46100 leave to Liverpool, that is correct because it shows us diesel on after that. Because that's why I was going to go to Liverpool this morning and get it there. Because it was diesel or electric leading into Liverpool and then steam out of Liverpool. But because I kept waking up in the night last night and stuff like that, I decided against it in the end. I think that guy we're catching up to is the Global Cargo fellow as well. Yeah, that was originally shown as allocated Britannia, so I wonder if that was an error or if something's wrong with Britannia. Britannia's only just come back from a refurb as well, so it'd be weird if it's picked up a fault so soon. But yeah, the VTC in front of us, Global Cargo, is the one that Phoenix is partnered with. I'm off seeing, no problems play. Hopefully see you soon. Oh, and I welcome back and turn to gamer. It's starting to brighten up now, so I'll be able to tap my full beams off in a minute. Struggling up my sail because it's I've got 20 tons of a job, so let's give him a toot. Okay, clear to move over, that'll do nicely. Oh, he's off for fuel anyway, so we're all good. Because we'll just crack on. See how long this job actually takes. I reckon we can do this just before past, but the fact we've been through a town and got stuck at a red light may affect that. Bloody hell, I just realised we're doing 118 kilometres an hour. If we keep having pushed downhill like that, we definitely will get there before 8:30. So there's been no update to the football scores or anything since Dan James got his red card. I'll have to have a look on FPL after this stream, see how high he's owned. I mean, you did Operation HQ and still kept on going. That was madness doing at Operation HQ, especially the first time I did it. What was that, like 5.5 hours of streaming? Never again. English. I can take the full beams off now because it's brightened up enough. Well, that was hilarious. I was bloody fuming by the end of it. For anyone who hasn't seen that stream yet, it is available as a video on the good old YouTube channel. So like a lot of content creators, I do not unlist or private to my live streams, so they can be catched up at any moment really. Like for example, not long after I finish this stream, I think it's about 2-3 hours after the stream finishes, you'll be able to catch it up as a video. And that's best because obviously not everyone lives in the same time zone as you, so you know, not everyone can watch it when it's fully live.
Yeah, I watch it back as well.
Yeah, I've noticed a growing number of people are doing that. So obviously, for example, now I think in China,
It's a good thing because people can watch you live now. So if I type in, well, if some random person types in Euro Truck Simulator live, and it'll come up with obviously you and other people, and then afterwards it goes to a video, so people can view it for the rest of the time being.
yeah, 'cause it's like for example now I think in China and places like that it's something like 3 o'clock in the morning. So obviously they're not going to be tuning in, and then over in America, it's like I think mid-afternoon for most of them, so they're in work and school, so they're not going to be tuning in either. Let's keep going. I'm thinking around 8:30 this job will actually finish. I think we are kind of in line for that. I don't know where Prince is going. Not that way, needless to say. But yeah, I'm pretty sure already this year I've had more subscribers to the channel and more views to the channel and more watch time on the channel than I did in all of 2021 already. And that's just mad. I think what helped even was last month 91 new subscribers to the channel. That's just mad, because before then my best in a month was either like 25 or 26, so it just goes to show. I think this new PC and the improved quality has really helped. Give it another couple of years, I'll be upgrading again. So I'm hoping eventually I'll be able to be in a financial position where I'm replacing the equipment for the live streams and stuff every 2 years. I think that's just think that's just the best policy forwards. I wonder what it would be like having 2160 on St Helens busy street. Yeah, I'd rather not. I had, I can't remember which E200 it was, but I had one of them on the 33, and that was a near full standing load. I'd rather not be in that position again.
Oh, my phone just died. I'm not watching the stream.
No issues.
Well, it's a pretty straight road, so I'm going to attempt to stand up and charge it. I might go.
Risky business, risky business.
3, 2, 1.
Well, this is going to be interesting. Keep your eye on Prince's truck, guys. He's going more and more into that arch. He's going to hit the wall. He's hit the barriers.
Nice little help from the barrier there, push you back on the road.
Yeah, I was waiting for it to flip you or something. That's a point as well. How much battery does my phone have? Oh, it's nearly full. I'm fine.
You can't class that as reckless driving because there's no one at the driving wheel.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. That's another point as well. How much juice does my camera have? I have no idea. Hopefully, if I do go for this rail toll, I've got enough camera battery. To refer to as what is St Helens' busiest route, probably is the 10A. But other routes do get quite busy as well. The 320 gets very busy. The 10 can get busy at certain times of the day. The 31, especially at the moment with it being on reduced frequency still and having to need deckers. 89 as well does have its moments indeed. That's basically when the schools and colleges are kicking out, same as the 10 really. Yeah, the 34A also gets busy at peak times. The 352 does have a couple of busy trips on it as well. But again, that's peak time. I think the quietest route these days is the 37 by a country mile. Get straight on this junction, 373 kilometres to drive and it's bang on 20 past 8, we'll see how things get on. Keep this going. I think we're going to get there just before 8:30. Yeah, I reckon we'll get there just before 8:30 because we're getting the kilometres down fairly quickly, so unless something slows us down it should be a nice easy drive really. Just checking on the football again, there's been no change to any of the scores. I do wonder though how many people actually own that Dan James. I'd imagine not many, but it's still funny. Yeah, 2596 is not going to be doing any more service work. Was lucky to have got it out that one night.
It's so weird not hearing your stream like that. It's weird.
I actually used to listening along. I've got a video of 2596 coming up onto my channel in the next 3 days. Because I did record it on the night it did the 89. I recorded it leaving the airport. Backseat job, of course. The real toll is still due at Rainhill around 21:41, so you should be good. That's perfect then. Unless it starts catching loads of time back up, which wouldn't surprise me with rail tolls. Oh, Prince nearly lost it then. I always slow down for this particular section because it's just a bit on the tight side. Well, we've got a toll booth up ahead. So that's going to slow us down further, so maybe half past was the correct guess.
No auto pass on this one.
Well, that's bold. Stephen Woods, is that you? Or Sim Steve, as you guys know him better as. Alright, let's go. I don't even know why I checked the mirror then to make sure the road was clear. I've just come for a toll booth, of course it's going to be clear. Sim polished mouldy. Indeed. I don't know when he's next going to stream. He's not mentioned any streams. He's not mentioned streaming in the last few days. Which is weird, because he said only a few weeks ago he wanted to get back into doing it regularly, so... But he streams later than me. Like, he'll start about 8:30, 9 o'clock, and we'll finish about 11:30, 12 o'clock at night. 250 kilometres left of driving. You know me, I like to stream, so I do it 5 or 6 times a week. On a rare occasion, 7 times a week. Only been 7 minutes, City 1-0 already, Kevin De Bruyne. I'm sure somebody who I need to keep an eye on's got him as captain. I'll have to check. I think it's someone in the Green Party league or something like that. Yes, that's a possibility for that rail toll caption. It's time up then Savage, or at least some of it. It's about half an hour's walk from mine. I'm tired though, so it might take slightly longer. Well, when I was around my uncle's house, we was watching a City game and Kevin De Bruyne fell over. My uncle said he tripped over his lips. Oh God. Yeah, someone who, again, one of my mates who's in my mini league, needs Cancelo to keep a clean sheet to get an assist. If he's got any hope of getting through my cup to the next round. So far, Twitter's not updated to say he's got the assist for the City goal. But my mates will be praying it's Cancelo. Well, that's some interesting driving from 16 to 27 over there. 52 euros paid. Engine malfunction, engine went to pull away. Put the RTT link on Discord channel chat for you. Cheers, I'll have a look once I finish streaming. So when I finish streaming, I've got to update the description and try again. I need to update the description and tags for tonight's video, and then I'm clear to go. I reckon this stream's going to finish just after past, so we'll have to see what happens there. Oh, if Wolves have equalised, then it's most likely over for my mate. The Green Party Cup. That's not Green Party Cup, my Mini Leagues Cup. That's a bit of an upset on paper, because he's been smashing it in the Mini League and he's top. So you would have thought he'd have got to at least the final. Okay, not level crossing, toll booth. So I reckon I'll be able to leave mine at about 22, so I should be all good for that. So, ooh, that was a hard break. Burnley seems to be doing well under caretaker manager Mike Jackson. To be fair, they was doing well before they sacked the last manager. But it itself surprised me they sacked him, because I don't think they should have done. Me and Prince have ended up out nearly side by side. But he got out, there's an engine malfunction. It's actually bang on 20%, so I won't have any of that anymore. Let me just refresh it this way and see if that does it. Ah, yeah. So Silva got the assist on the City goal. 11 minutes in though, 1-0. That's quite an interesting. It's quite an interesting scoreline.
Are you on tomorrow?
What, 6 PM? I think so. Hello, Brandon Shaw. Welcome onto the
I think
stream.
I should be back by tomorrow. I'm out till I'm out till 6 around ish time, so I'll probably be on tomorrow as well.
Perfect. I hope to see more FIFA 22 soon. I like watching the videos.
Then work the weekend.
I've got a FIFA 22 video coming online in half an hour. Watford against Spurs. Hopefully you'll enjoy that. It's the first time I played the game in like 6 weeks, but
Not looking forward to the weekend because I'm on earlies. Yeah.
enjoy your earlies. But yeah, first time in 6 weeks onto the game. And okay, I was a little bit rusty, but I think I did alright. Okay, less than 100 kilometres to drive. Home straight now. I'd say it's gone well today. Not been crashed into anything once. And again, you can tell the server start going quiet at this time. We're now down to 2,289 players. Oh! How did I miss Prince then? That was a close one. Just stopped dead in front of me. But he was between 2 lanes, so my only option was hard shoulder. That just about paid off. That was very close to crashing then. Noticing it is starting to go dark, but I'm about to finish the stream, so it's not a big deal.
When 1.44 comes out for ETS and obviously online as well, it's good for if you want to use your own trailer, because you can use your own trailer when it comes out on the job dispatcher, so you can obviously be in full Phoenix colours.
Yep, that's true. We've got that option anyway, haven't we, with cargo market? But oh yeah, 50 kilometres to go.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I know there's cargo market as well, but with the current job dispatcher, you can only do it as a freight market version. You can't obviously use your own trailer, but with the new version, I've seen it, you can.
Well, that's sort of upgrade then. Yeah, we're on.
You better be using this new upgrade as well. This new what do you call it? When you got to raise and lower the suspension and stuff like that to get under your trailer. Oh, I better brake. Oops.
I'll have a look. DL nearly crashed then. Hey, stop scratching my chair. Hey, stop it. Oh shite. Bloody cat's fire.
Anyways, I'm going to say my bye-byes now, because I'm not watching your stream obviously, so I'll see you later. Cool.
Yep, no problems. It sounded like an old Englishman when he said his chair then. Yeah, but he scratched the back of his chair off. The little sod. No wonder this chair has had it when you got cats like her. Oh well, Prince took that sign out of my screen then. Don't know if he actually did. Yeah, all being well, this chair will be getting replaced next month. Looking forward to that. It's had it. The rail toast had to be the junction. So it's still there at the moment now, that's good to see. Hey! Stop it! Behave. I went to pick her up and she's ran for it. Yeah, into Lods we come. There's a couple of people here, not many. Oh, well, I'm not stopping in time for that. Yeah, I should be able to leave mine at 22. We'll just go 22. Oh, green light, let's go. Right, sorted. That was quite fun. Ooh, nearly level 282. That'll be something that'll happen soon. Just want to double check, make sure there's not been any changes to the buses. I doubt there would have been, but just to double check. Yeah, no changes. Kevin De Bruyne against 2-1. Well, that sounds like an interesting game and good move to anyone who's captain Kevin De Bruyne. Hey! You're a naughty little pussycat, aren't you? Yes. Wow. Meow. Meow. Yes, meow. Alright guys, well I'm definitely going to finish this stream here. Big thank you to everyone who's tuned in. If you have enjoyed the live stream and not yet done so, please do hit that like button. It does help the channel grow. And if you are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell. That way be notified of any future videos and live streams. And I'm also nearly at 600 subscribers, so your subscription will get me a little bit closer to 600. So that'll be very much appreciated. But yeah, I'll be live tomorrow at the same time at 6 PM, so see you later. Meow. But until the next one, I'll see you later. Nice one, guys. Mwah. Oh. I couldn't reach over to the button then.